Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. And we read everything on the label. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. First of all beers should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. The good folks at ThermoWorks sent me one of their lollipop thermometers. That's what I use to test the the temperature of all of our beers. There is a link in the description box if you are interested. Also, all of our beers are tasted in the same glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. And finally, most people do a tasting. They'll take a look, they will sniff, they will sip, and they will pontificate. Well, I'll pontificate, but I sip first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it all to you. He can do a lot better than I can. All right, what do we got here today? From the from the Grimm. This says Grimm. The Grimm Artisanal Ale Brewers. We have their Stratified Image. Stratified Image. Okay. A lot of people looking and moving and motion and kind of confusing actually, but it's kind of it's interesting art, that's for sure. All right, caught my eye. Okay, Strata, Dorado, Simcoe, and Mosaic hops. Keep cold. Drink now. 8% alcohol by volume, 1 pint. Brewed by Grimm, Brooklyn, New York. Government warning, according to the Surgeon General, I should not be a pregnant woman operating heavy machinery. I'm not. All right, well, here we go, the big list. Strata, Dorado, Simcoe, and Mosaic. I'm familiar with Mosaic, and Simcoe I do believe has a little bit of a spruce type of flavor to it. But the others, this is going to be a hop mélange, as you would say. Although, yeah, you can still have a mélange with a quatre. Okay, keep cold and drink it. So what I'm expecting, I tell you what, it's a double. Okay, double India. Okay, they're giving me the hint right there is double India Pale Ale. India Pale Ale is hoppy to begin with and very malty, and a double India Pale Ale means that the hops are really going to come out both in the aroma and in the flavors. Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. All right. It's not as hazy as I was expecting. It's a good-looking beer. I can smell something from already from here. I'm getting some aromatics, so just start right there. "47 degrees Fahrenheit. It is just below 50, but it is perfect for an ale. Absolutely. Well, I don't know what a double dry hopped ale looks like, but it certainly looks ale-ish to me. Let's see if it's good for what ails me. Cheers. Yeah, I took 2 sips. The reason for that is it's about 2 in the afternoon and my taste buds call it siesta. So they have to be woke. Well, I just woke them. Let's see what the olfactory friends have to say about it. Well, I tell you, I'm not getting I'm not getting a great deal of any type of identifiable aromas on that, other than kind of if you take any kind of a green leaf, and crumble it up, let it drop, and then smell your hand. That would be pretty much what I'm getting. So let's see what the taste buds have to say about that. It's nicely balanced. There's a good body to this beer. The malt base of the flavor, the grain of the flavor, that kind of biscuity, the British call it, but we call it kind of not quite sugar cookie, but shortbread type of flavor. And there is that hop that is there to balance it off. It's nicely balanced. There's no doubt about that. But a double India Pale Ale. It was 10% alcohol. I did say so, but 8%. Well, does Grimm's Stratified Image Double India Pale Ale meet expectations? It just slid under it. It didn't quite. I mean, it's a nice beer. There's no doubt about this. It's a very nice beer. But if they called it an India Pale Ale, I would have bought the package. But a double, and with all of the hops, the fine blend of hops, maybe I've picked up too much of a nuanced ability there. But it didn't impress. It didn't impress. Sometimes it happens. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.